A renewed push for legal action tonight, nearly a year after the death of Terence Caffey, who died in police custody in Little Rock last year.
Today, Caffey's family and friends joined civil rights attorney Ben Crump, calling for the officers involved to face consequences. THV11's Sarah Hobakowitz spoke with the family and with Crump and shows us video you might not have seen from the night that Caffey died.
Now, we want to warn you, the video can be disturbing. Here's Sarah.
Ben Crump's legal team is picking up Caffey's case after last month the Pulaski County prosecutor ruled that the officers involved would not face criminal charges. Caffey died after he went into medical distress during his arrest last December. His family still grieving.
We truly are missing Terence, and our heart's been broken, and we're trying to put the pieces together.
Now Crump wants to take legal action against everyone involved.
Justice for Terence Caffey.
Justice for Terence Caffey.
A few weeks ago, law enforcement compiled and released video that follows the timeline of the night Caffey died. Today, Crump's legal team took a closer look at body camera videos from that night, and while released, were not all shown in that original compilation. Crump claims the investigators' timeline intentionally skips over the most violent parts of the arrest.
We're here today because we want you to see the truth. We want you to see what they did not intend for you to see.
We want to show you the body camera footage Crump's team showed today, what they believe most accurately shows the violence leading up to Caffey's death. Again, we want to warn you that this video can be disturbing.
I can't breathe.
You're all right.
I'm dead.
You're not dead.
In it, you can see a closer view of officers putting their hand on Caffey's neck and kneeling on his back before dragging him up. While these events were included in the original timeline, these angles were not, instead released within the hours of police video.
He's fine.
Caffey's family and Crump claim this is excessive use of force and that officers ignored Caffey's pleas that he couldn't breathe, reminiscent of George Floyd's last words.
Where you hear a man who is unarmed, handcuffed, in a prone position, saying, I can't breathe, and what do? You put your knee in his back even further. Why didn't it go to a grand jury?
All right, Sarah, now you gave us a lot of information there. Now that Crump has taken on this case, can you kind of tell us what comes next?
Yeah, Crump said his team is looking at a civil rights lawsuit with the Department of Justice next, as well as working to take action against the city of Little Rock, Pulaski County, and the movie tavern where the arrest happened. So definitely a lot on his plate.
And I know legal battles sometimes can take a little bit of a long time, but is there a timeline specifically that we can expect?
Yeah, like you just said, it's kind of an unsure timeline right now, as well as multiple lawsuits that he's expecting. But we'll continue to follow this story as we expect those multiple lawsuits from Crump to follow.
All right, Sarah, joining us in studio.